Alright, so I'm going to show you how to make your own font that you first draw and then upload to your computer, and then you install it and you can start typing with it. So first, we're going to go to this website called calligrapher.com. So it's spelled like you would think calligrapher is spelled, without the E, and then just .com. So you do have to make an account on this website, but there is a free version of the account. I'll show you what the limitations are if you don't pay, but it's still really easy to use if you're just using the free version. So I created an account with just my regular email. And then you get to this page and you're going to create a template. So it's got a lot of different templates. We're just going to use the minimal English one just because it's the most familiar. So you've got to download the template. I always download it as a PDF form just because that's the easiest way to get it to print. On the PDF, you can get help lines or characters as the background. So one with help lines will give you lines to guide you where you should put your letters. Characters as a background gives you even more help, and I'll show you each one of those. But it does ask you to note, so after scanning, you're going to go to My Fonts and choose Upload Template. You do have to have a way to upload the template once you have drawn your font out. So this is what the template looks like. It's got a couple punctuation marks and all your capital letters. So if you want to draw your I, for example, you're going to draw it in the box below the capital I. It's also got the lowercase letters. So what you also want to pay attention to is the 4 boxes in each corner. You have to include those when you're scanning your template back in, or you can take an image of it, take a picture of it, and upload it that way. So this is what the template looks like with your characters in the background to help you even more. So it'll show you the letter, the basic form of it, and where to put it to get the best spacing and height. So we're going to download the template. I always just use the help lines, and then it'll grab the PDF for you. It'll download it, and when you click on it, it'll pull it up like this. And you just print it real easy. And then once you've printed it, you're going to draw your font in. So I'm going to use Sharpie for this demo, just so it's easier for you to see, but generally I'll use pen to get smaller, cleaner lines. But you're just going to start drawing in your characters in the corresponding boxes. And then once you have all of that done, you can either scan it into your computer, or you can take a picture of it. And because I have a Mac and an iPhone, I just airdropped the picture into my computer. So then you go back to calligrapher.com, where we just were, and you'll see the next step. It says to go to My Fonts. So you click on My Fonts. It's right here next to the Templates tab. And this is an old font that I had, so I'm going to delete that. So that is one of the limitations of having a free account, is you can only have one font uploaded at a time. So then you're going to click New Font, and you're going to come up with a name for your font. I'm just going to do Skillshare. Then you upload your template. You choose your file from your computer. So it's in my downloads since I airdropped it in the most recent one. And then you click Upload Template, and it'll process your whole template for you as long as you've got those 4 QR codes in. And there you go. There are all of your characters. You just check to make sure they're all there, and then click Add Characters to your font. And then the next step there is Build Font. So it's going to ask you to name it again. So I'm just going to name it Skillshare Example. And then click Build. And there's all your characters. So you'll be able to type with these once you install it. The way you install it is by clicking on one of these font files. I always use TTF just because that's what's most familiar for me. And then you're going to download it, and it'll show up this like preview. And you click Install Font, and it's here. It's going to be here in my font files. So I'm going to click the plus button for a new font and click Skillshare Example. And then I select it and click Install Checked. And there it is. There's Skillshare Example. So now I'm going to switch over to Microsoft Word. And it looks like there's some question marks here where our punctuation was. So unfortunately, free technology is not always perfect. Sometimes the punctuation doesn't read very well or translate very well into your computer, but I've never had a problem with the letters. So I'm going to switch over into Microsoft Word and find our font in our list here. And there you go. There it is. So I'm going to select it, and I'm just going to start typing. And there's all of our letters. So there you go. That's how you make a font. That's how you upload it into your computer. And you can have multiple fonts installed in your that you've made installed into your computer at the same time. The only limitation with this free website is that you can only upload it to the website one at a time. So once I've uploaded a font and then downloaded it to my computer, I can delete it from the website, but it's still in my computer. And so like this is one that I made a little while ago. So these are both handmade fonts. And yeah, you can just keep doing it as much as you want. You just need to follow those easy steps. So hope you enjoyed that. It's fun to use with your students. Or kids, they're always excited to see how things they make can translate into the technological world and how they can use them on their computer. There you go.